Oh boy, it is race weekend at Dover International Speedway.
And if we had to admit it, we would probably say we're a little bit partial as who we'd like to see take the top spot at one of the races this weekend. As a matter of fact, he is joining us this afternoon. It is 19-year-old C.J. Faison, NASCAR driver and Seaford native.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Good to have you. We're glad to have you here. You had kind of a scare this last weekend.
Yeah, this past weekend in New Hampshire, kind of got in a little bit of an altercation and tangle up in the track, you know. Sent me headfirst into the wall about 130, and I was out for a couple minutes.
There's a video right there.
Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, we're coming off turn 2 here, and
where are you?
I'm 3 wide. I'm right at the back of the screen. You'll see a car get turned and smoke right about there.
Yeah.
And then I'm up there at the top left of your screen, and I just keep getting piled by cars after cars.
And I asked you what was going through your mind, and you say you got knocked out?
Yeah, I was knocked out there for a little bit. I'm not sure what the time span was, but I mean, we were, it was pretty scary for me because I woke up and I'm in like this neck brace and whatnot, and not really knowing what was going on, but luckily NASCAR, they have an incredible medical team, and they took care of me from start to finish. I mean, it was really great. All the R&D and safety stuff that NASCAR does, I can't thank them enough for that.
Right.
So how are you? You took some injury.
Yeah, I got an injury on my foot. That's working out a little bit better. Like you saw, I was hobbling around the studio a little bit.
But you're cleared for this coming weekend at Dover.
Well, actually, after I leave here, we're going to be cleared for Dover.
Okay,
so I got one more test to do, and we're about 90% there.
Okay,
this
great.
is a really physical sport.
It is.
It is.
Isn't it?
It really is, because you've got to train just about every day. You go to the gym, and you got to keep fit. You got to eat healthy. You know, think right. So it's all one big ball that you got to have to complete the mission, and that's to win races. And you got to be fit. You got to be healthy. Like I said.
And you even have to breathe right.
Yeah, like at Dover. Not many people know this, but if you're sitting in the stands, we have to go through like this breathing apparatus, so to speak. You know, you have to inhale going down the straightaway, and then when you go in the turn, there's so many G-forces that pulls your body, it just forces the air right out of your body. So it exhales for you, so it actually helps you breathe. But I went out for my first practice laps last year, and I tried to inhale through the turn, and I choked. I had to pull down to the straightaway and regain what was how on. So.
All right, you are the grand old age of 19.
I'm getting old.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Over the hill soon. So how did you get started? How did you get started?
My dad, he used to race big block modifieds around New Jersey, Delaware area, and I told him when I was about 4 years old, I was like, look, Dad, I want to race, and he called my bluff, and he bought all my racing equipment, so good thing I like it, and we both share the same passion for it, so it works.
That's awesome. Now, this isn't your first time racing at the Monster Mile.
No, I raced there last year, actually, and we qualified 4th. We were running as good as up to 2nd, and sure enough, we had a little unfortunate luck, and my right rear shock broke and put us out of the race. So I feel like the win kind of slipped out of my hands, so I'm going back this year to get a solid top 5 at least, and we'll work on the win maybe the year after. So,
what does it feel like to race this big a race this close to home?
It's awesome. I mean, I used to sit in the stands and tell all my friends and family, I was like, look, I'm gonna be racing there one day. You watch. We're gonna have some fun with it. And sure enough, like it's a dream come true. Last year, I got to start racing in Dover, and it was pretty cool. Like the pictures it's showing now, that's actually Dover last year, and you can see I was a little more focused than I probably needed to be. So this year I'm going to enjoy it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I had a lot of pressure on me last year, but it helped me out.
Now, you actually travel around the country racing. What's that like?
That's pretty cool. We have a lot of fun. You get to see and meet a bunch of people. You know, you see all walks of life, really. So it's a lot of fun. We play pranks on my guys a lot in the hotel rooms, and
yeah, he was describing some of those to us earlier. So we're going to check the studio real close.
Yeah. Now there's an opportunity for the public to actually meet you.
Right. Yeah, we've got a couple of options. Like actually tonight, I'll be at Little Caesars. As soon as I leave here from the studio, we got to book it down to Little Caesars. That's going to be from 5 to 7 tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be at Delaware Auto Exchange right after I get done practice up there at Dover. And that's going to be at 5 to 7. And it'll be Morgan Shepherd, the oldest guy in NASCAR. He'll be there with me.
With the youngest guy in NASCAR.
Yeah, with the youngest guy in NASCAR. So that works out. And then after that, I have another busy night. Tomorrow night I'll be at Texas Roadhouse in Seaford from 8 to 9. So, you know, if you guys go in there, you can mention my name.
Yeah.
Tell them that CJ Faison sent you.
Right.
You'll get a free appetizer. So let's make Texas Roadhouse spend some money.
Let's
get some free
idea.
appetizers for everybody.
Busy week. Your next big race is Friday.
Yep, this Friday.
What are you doing?
Racing up in Dover, 4:30.
Right.
You gonna be there?
All right.
Guess I better be now.
Yeah, you better be now.
You better be
There's the
there.
invitation.
No excuses.
Well, CJ, we wish you all the best of luck.
Appreciate it very much.
And try not to wreck again.
Yeah, thank you.
And leave that couch right where it is.
Yeah, exactly. Well, up next on Delmarva Life, the pressure is on. Brian Spiros and his fiance are taking dance lessons to make their wedding dance a memorable one.
Question is, they going to learn everything in time? Well, guess what? We followed along for the ride to see what's going to happen. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.